This is something I just want to state really quickly before this video even starts, before I even start talking about any of this kind of stuff, is that these are only my initial thoughts on this game. Obviously, both games have been out roughly for about 12, 13 hours now, and we've been playing against kids that are the midnight release lobbies. You need to remember that most of the kids that have been playing since midnight release, or shortly after, are better than your average players who play this game, who play Call of Duty. Most of these players that you have been currently playing against are better than the average Call of Duty player. And because of that, that might change your opinion on the game if you're not doing as well as you normally would be throughout the year. And a lot of people seem to forget that. Alright guys, what's going on? So, as you guys can see, I'm level 28. I have not gotten off this game since it came out. I got like 4 hours of sleep yesterday. Reason why I've been playing a lot is because I really want to get that intervention. I really want to try that. And you guys already know, most of you guys probably know, but in just in case you didn't know, I do have the first Infinite Warfare sniping montage that's going up on FaZe this Sunday. But because of that, I wanted to get a lot of clips on the new maps because I don't want it just to be the beta map. I wanted to get some new stuff. So I've been trying my best, and obviously there's only so much you could do with this longbow. So today's video I wanted to talk about two things. One, I wanted to just talk about my initial thoughts on both games, both Modern Warfare Remastered and this game. I think I'm only going to be playing this game just for this video, but we'll still be talking about both. I played a little bit of Remastered yesterday, so I can give you at least my thoughts on that, but I'm not going to be playing it just for today's video because I'm sure most of your sub boxes at the moment are probably completely filled with Remastered stuff and not so much IW stuff. So I wanted to just give this a shot. This was the game obviously that I wanted to at least try first. So I'm also explain to you guys really quick before the changes that they did on IW as far as sniping goes from the beta to the actual full game. So in case you didn't read the patch notes that they released just before this game came out, they changed a few things with the snipers. First off, what they did with these snipers on this game is they increased your flinch. So if you're fully in your scope and you're getting shot at, you are going to flinch more. It's going to be a little bit hard. It's not a huge difference, honestly. I haven't really noticed it that much, but every now and then, like farther across when I'm fully scoped in getting shot at, I do notice it a little more. The thing that they did change, that you see how when you're fully in your crosshair, your bullet will go straight. If I were to shoot right now, see how it just goes straight until your crosshair is fully pulled up. So when you're in the middle of scoping in like that, it's as if your bullet is not going to go straight until the moment your crosshair is fully pulled up. There used to be this thing that you could do in most CODs where it's called pop shotting, where if you kind of like scope in, not fully but enough, your shot will sort of go centered. But with the changes that they did, they made it so that the bullet is completely no scope spread until you fully scope in. So that's one of the actual big changes I've noticed on this game. I've noticed I have not been hitting as many pop shots on this game recently, rather than the beta, but that's just like whatever. It's fine. That's one of the changes with the snipers. And then the second one I've noticed that's a little bit bigger is the aim assist is definitely reduced on this game. Not completely, but it is reduced. They did not change the bolt speed at all on the longbow. However, I've already seen some gameplay, I'm sure a lot of you guys have, of the intervention, and that just looks insane. Look, if the intervention, you can get an all singles 5 on, it looks pretty fast, you can multi with it too. If this is all true, and I won't know until I have it, because I haven't played with it in private match yet, but I'd rather just go for it in publics. If that's true, I'm totally happy with that one gun. I'm okay with that. So we are on the grind for that. That should be pretty much it for the snipers. Besides the reduced aim assist and the whole no scope spread and more flinch, that should be pretty much it. That sums up all the changes that they've done on IW sniping. So, second part of this video, pretty much I wanted to just give my initial thoughts on the game. And obviously this is only based on the last 12 hours of both games being out, both Remastered and Infinite Warfare sniping. So, Remastered, straight off the bat, it's a very fun game. It is very fun. I'm not gonna lie, I was raging when I was playing it, but that's because I knew Juggernaut was coming and I knew how much of a pain that would be, but I didn't like really fully experience it. I wasn't really fully ready for it until I started playing. However, Remastered is still a fun game. I'm still gonna have fun in that game. I was playing actually a lot of people were hopping into like Dom and TDM and ground war and shit, and actually I was playing Search and Destroy just to have fun, and it was really enjoyable. I was just using the R700. I was just going for nice little 3 pieces in search. And I was doing some work. I was having fun there. So Remastered straight off the bat, it's very nice. The sniping is very clean, but with better hit registration. There is only one flaw so far that I've noticed with that game, and it's that collats just do not register. You could shoot both kids upper chest. They could be perfectly lined up, and it just won't register. It just will not register at all. I have no idea why. I saw people try to test this in private match with both kids standing still. So that is something that they have to change. I know there's so many people complaining about it right now, so there's a very good chance they will change that. But other than that, Remastered pretty much is perfect. Obviously, Juggernaut and Last Stand are a bitch to run into. There's no doubt about that. Everyone's complaining about the M16 because it is a one burst, even without having stopping power. But the thing is I think more people are noticing that on Remastered than the original COD 4 because the connection and servers on next-gen consoles is better than Xbox. And I think that is one of the main reasons why people are noticing these one bursts so much more. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. So if I am wrong, I'm sorry. But that, I have a feeling that is the reason why people are noticing it a bit more. Besides the little collat issue with snipers, I think Modern Warfare Remastered is actually a very, very balanced game, and it is a lot of fun. I don't know, however, if it's going to be a game that I will play for Tajas. Obviously, I'll still go for clips, but I don't know as of right now if that'll be my main game as far as like a really big Taj. Like, you guys know how I did Revenant on Black Ops 3. It's a 7-minute Taj. I don't know if I'll make a Taj on Remastered that long, or if that will be IW, or maybe I might just say fuck it and mix both if both games look good together. That is my initial thoughts on COD 4. I really do enjoy it. I think Remastered was a very good game. They did a very good job on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, as far as Infinite Warfare goes, I think that this game is a lot of fun. I'm still having a lot of fun with it, for me at least, and I know some people disagree with me, but for me at least, it feels like it did on the beta. And you guys saw when I was playing the beta, I was having a lot of fun. I was hitting a lot of clips. The game overall was very fun for me. Now, needless to say, I don't have the intervention yet, and it seems that because the intervention has been getting hyped up so much on this game, and I've seen videos of it in private match, but I haven't seen anyone actually use it in a public match yet. The intervention looks like it's a huge game changer. Now, a lot of people are saying that Infinite Warfare isn't very good. You get one-shotted too much. The sniper is too slow. I agree with you that the sniper is too slow, but I think that is one of the main reasons why a lot of people are just straight up bash. I don't think the jetpack thing is that much of an issue. Maybe that's because I'm used to it because of BO3, but at least for me, I'm actually really enjoying the game. I really am enjoying it. As you guys can see, I'm level 28. You get the intervention, in case you're wondering, in case you just didn't know how to do this. You get the intervention or any of the classic weapons by prestiging, and then you get a token that allows you to choose one of the classic weapons to unlock for that prestige. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. That's what I've been told by a lot of people. So my whole goal as of today and tomorrow is to grind the shit out of this game, prestige once, and get that intervention, and then try to get some clips with it for this Sunday's Tosh that's going up on FaZe, because I feel like that'll just be a huge game changer if I have some intervention clips in there too. And also, assuming that the intervention really is as fast as it seems, assuming that you can get stacks, like point stacks with it, you can hit multis with it, as well as you can get all singles 5 on. Apparently there's not that many hit markers with it, and if all of those rumors about that gun is true, I have a feeling the intervention alone is going to be a huge factor and a huge game changer on Infinite Warfare. I think a lot of people will really start enjoying this game more. For the people that don't enjoy it, I think they'll start enjoying it more once they unlock the intervention. I could be wrong, but that's just my feeling, because I've noticed, at least as far as the snipers go in the community, most of the people that were bitching about IW were bitching either for 2 reasons. One, they were just bitching because they just hopped on the bandwagon and don't like the jetpack games, which is okay. But then the second half of the whole hate on Infinite Warfare was because of how slow the longbow is. I don't think people would have noticed getting one-shotted as much. I don't think people would notice any of the other flaws in the game if they had had a faster gun. So that's just my opinion. Obviously, some people will agree and some people disagree. That's totally fine. If you disagree, go ahead, comment. Let me know exactly what you disagree on, what you think. If you agree with me, there you go. So that's why I think it's just too early to judge these games very much. I just gave you my initial thoughts on this game. Obviously, there's a lot of shit that could change. A lot of hot fixes could come in the next week or so. Things will get patched. This happens every year with every COD. Things will get patched. Some things will get buffed. Some things will get nerfed. It's gonna happen. But these are just my initial thoughts on both games. I'm really enjoying both games. I have to say I am enjoying Infinite Warfare a little bit more, but you know, that's to be expected because it is a little bit newer for me than Remastered. Remastered obviously is new, but like, I'm sure you know what I'm saying here. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys agree or disagree, let me know which games you guys want to see more. However, now that the games are fully released, what kind of series do you guys want to see on Infinite Warfare and Remastered? Obviously with Remastered, you can go for gold. You can go for, I think it's called Regal. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's called Regal. And how'd I miss? Infinite Warfare, there is Road to Diamond. But like, besides those two, I can't really think of like what kind of series to go for, besides obviously like 100% multiplayer completion, but that won't be until the end of the game. So what kind of series do you guys want to see? What kind of series do you guys want to see from me? Just let me know on that note, hope you guys enjoy, and honestly, I'm going to try to make this Sunday's Taj up on FaZe the best that I possibly can. So I'm going to get that intervention for you guys. I'm going to get at least something with that thing. I told you guys this before, but this year, like, I want to go off this year. I really just, I want to do better than I did last year. I think I did well last year, but like this year, I want to change everything on my channel. Not even just the game, my attitude overall, YouTube, the way I look at things on YouTube. I just want to change everything completely. I want to grow. That's the point. I just want to have fun this year, and it's good that we have 2 games, but I also really I want to make this my best year possible. So on that note, and I will try my best to get you guys intervention gameplay for tomorrow. I am currently level 28, so I don't know if that is going to be possible for me to have for tomorrow, but definitely sometime in the next 2 days, I will have that intervention. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you did, and I will see you guys tomorrow.